Have we disproved that it is indeed Laos?
Laos has been disproved.
Okay. And it is not bad sushi.
Bad sushi is still on the board.
Okay. Eric Cartman, I'm looking at you there, sweet friend. Yes, I love your fat little rolls. I mean, I'm not going to experiment on a child.
This one's gonna end up canceled before the end of this panel.
Let's go ahead.
Like your show is canceled?
No, for science experiments. Oh, good grief. All right.
I thought you were talking about cigarettes.
Eric Cartman, I think it is quite possible that you did it with bad sushi all because of the greater evil.
Actually, it could have been the bad sushi because that's why Senchi's not here and I'm sitting in his chair.
So much for bad sushi.
We have all been there.
I'm sorry, Senchi.
All right, before we continue with our investigators, Cartman, how are you feeling about being, not accused, but suggested so much?
I'm sorry, do you think this is my first time?
Son, I've seen your rap sheet. No, I don't think this is your first time.
17 seasons. Come on.
All right.
Oh my God.
Farina.
Yeah, since you're kind of under pressure right now, I'm going to continue on with Cartman. When the spotlight is brightest, that's when people are most likely to crack. And because of that, I'm going to suggest that Cartman perhaps perform this deed with a magic curse doll for, what? Yandere love? Is that a kind of character?
No one needs to spend so much time with Butters.
Hi, all! Now I know why Butters was buttering his rolls last night.
So, Blade, it was Cartman, for Yandere Love with the magic curse doll.
Interesting.
That is something I do not know either.
Okay.
Normally I'd step in to defend a kid, but that's one weird fucking kid.
Hey, at least she's honest.
Sorry, this was a PG-13. We'll use the one.
It is appropriate to his television show. Just saying.
Oh my God.
The only magic that I know of is the magical power of friendship with me and my buddies, Broccoli and Naruto.
You have friends?
Oh, the power of friendship. Ah.
That comes back in play.
Oh, but that could be a red herring. Is it my turn?
Well, that wasn't one of the reasons that wasn't one of the things that Farina said.
Oh.
Moo. I know nothing as well.
So bonita, que so bonita. I don't know. Don't ask me.
We are asking you.
That was the entire point.
And a child. That is a crime.
All about those. Angel?
I know a lot about voodoo.
Voodoo?
But my friend Alistair might be trying to do stuff, so I don't know.
My what?
Be in charge of voodoo stuff. Clean out your ears.
It's hard.
Sounds like
But I might know something about love. Because, you know, downstairs where I'm from, I might know something about loss and maybe a little bit of love. Who knows?
So that should be
Yeah.
So-
yandere love.
Yes, that discounts.
Oh, it discounts.
That disproves yandere love.
Oh, that's a bummer. I mean, what?
Actually,
I want to know.
All right, Joker, what shots are you firing this time?
All blank, probably.
I don't think they'll see this one coming, but I'm gonna continue with this thread we've got going with Hartman.
Don't look so happy about it.
Why would you be happy about it?
Popular, Cartman is popular.
With an assist from me to view.
Thank you so much for continuing that. I didn't think anyone was going to get that.
We're still working on a motive, so that's the big one that I'm not sure about. Have we considered that it could just be flat out money? And I suggest that Cartman might have done it by not asking how big the room is, but casting fireball. Splash
so-
damage.
Cartman casting fireball for money.
You can cast fireball? That's the spell?
Well, if you have a higher vision, obviously.
If I roll the die and it comes up with the good number, I can.
You're saying magic's real?
What?
I mean, it's not magic. I would say power of the gods.
We don't have time to get into all of that. Yeah. I don't know anything.
The so-called magic does not apply to my craft.
Did you say mine?
It does to mine, though. I had all the scrolls of fireball. It couldn't have been that weird little kid.
All right, so no fireballs because Karlak is hoarding them all.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
All right. I feel in my bones that it could be Karlak for revenge for good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
So Karlak fisticuffing her way through revenge.
First of all, I'm offended.
You're welcome.
One time I was on the path of revenge against my whole village. I wanted to kill everyone. I don't have that anymore because of my best friends, Naruto and Rock Lee.
I love that for you.
Interesting. I'm happy.
Just to confirm, we're not disproving this one.
It's in my tragic backstory, but I'm over it now.
It couldn't have been Carla. We were sharpening our axes and engaging in epic battle.
Oh.
All right.
Tis not Karlak?
Not Karlak.
I tried to tell you.
Well, you just had the face.
Wow.
Supposed to be.
Wow.
I didn't say I didn't like the face.
Takes the horns
Cancel.
and the tails. They're out.
All right.
Kanji, cancel.
So if you can be milked, can you be milked?
What have you got this time, Farina?
I don't know if we've put enough pressure on this Medusa person yet. I think it's about time we consider the possibility of Medusa. How do you kill someone with a stand? I'd like to hear more about that. Let's see, how about, the way they're looking at me, I don't like it. The greater evil.
Alright, so Medusa using her stand for the greater evil.
Like taking the stand during a trial?
No.
What's a JoJo stand?
Hold on! Who is JoJo? This one?
Yes. It's like this.
Oh, so you know how to do it, meaning that you've done it before in order to
Alright, she's a poop kid.
Does that mean that disproves it?
No, we haven't started disproving anything because we have to start with the cheesy lab.
Cheeb. Weak. I don't know nothing.
Why am I getting accused?
You're sitting up there.
Because you're
She was just sitting there.
I don't say this lightly, but Your Honor, she's just a little gal.
I don't know who the scary lady is, but I kind of like her. I don't know anything about her, though.
Who's the scary lady?
Medusa.
Medusa.
It takes one to know one.
I have nothing to say except
Is that a stand?
Yeah, much.
no comments.
Your Honor,
Call that a milk.
move. I rest my case.
Alright, so we are disproving the stand. Just letting everybody know we're disproving the stand, thanks to Gara.
That's a shame. I was hoping we were going to get a reenactment.
Wait, what? I don't understand. What word you say to me? I'm okay with that.
Me too. Understand?
Sounds like the two of them might be coming up with an alibi over there. So let
I'd
me
stand by
make a
that.
suggestion, and we'll just go ahead and put a stop to that.
My phone.
It's interesting. We keep eliminating people, and we keep coming back to Cartman. Now we haven't considered the one crime against anime here. I suggest, that Hartman might have committed this heinous crime because chat told them to, with bad dubbing, the most heinous thing.
Oh. We disproved chat doing this because they're good people.
Thank you.
We love chat.
Chat, who said anything about chat? What are we talking about? We can definitely,
Oh, chat told them to is...
I want to go back to that greater evil that I suggested way back in the very beginning, because I think there could be something there.
Alright, so Cartman uses bad dubbing for the greater evil. That sounds like that streamer episode. Alright, Cartman.
Ome wabu, shinderu.
Amazing.
I still don't know anything.
Did you say bad dubbing?
Yes.
I don't think that was it.
Not bad dubbing. Interesting.
So we are disproving bad dubbing.
At least now we can put dub versus sub to rest for another, 10 minutes.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Here, make your own
We
funny
covered
words.
this. I got all the magic.
Hey, is that a robot master?
Oh my god, it's Abel's dad.
Everybody, round of applause, round of applause.
I don't know what's happening, but I love it. Welcome.
It's your turn,
Oh,
yes.
see, I don't ever know what's happening. I just spend a lot of nights doing some really intense research where I don't sleep. Okay. So, could it possibly be Blade with Truck-kun?
We already discounted Blade.
Wait, we did?
We did.
Oh.
Angel Dust was very kind to Blade.
I might have a license,
Is it a license to kill?
but I drive a car, a Toyota Camry.
Hey, Blade, congratulations for not being the murderer.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
proud of you, buddy.
So then, let's go to Senor Cartman.
Back to Senior Cartman.
I'm going to go out on a branch here and say, I'm still going with hangry.
We discounted Hangry.
What is happening?
Let's take a breather here, and let me help you with your data points for so far.
I usually have somebody else taking my scientific notation, so this is really difficult.
No worries, you can trust me with this.
Oh.
For motives, we still have money, revenge, a tragic backstory, the greater good, and the greater evil. For weapons, we have Truck-kun, being a sky, obviously, good old-fashioned fisticuffs, the Dragon Balls, the power of friendship, high-tech death ray, the Master Sword, a fourth-rate deck, the Magic Curse Doll.
Okay.
For suspects, we still have Gara,
Oh, we do.
Cartman, Angel Dust, and Medusa.
We're good though.
So with all this new information, okay, what do you want to say?
I would love to say I know what's going on.
But can you say that?
I can say I need more evidence. I'm going to go with Angel Dust with your tragic backstory. And I'm going to go with... No, we didn't. And with good old Truck-kun.
Truck-kun, okay. So Angel Dust isekai'd someone because of their tragic backstory.
Actually, I can disprove it wasn't angel dust because I learned that you can't milk spiders the hard way.
Oh no!
I will ignore whatever.
Let's just leave it. Just.
I'm proud of us.
Well, that's one way to say that Angel didn't do it. All right. Farina, wash that away and give us your next suggestion.
Wash away with milk.
That will never be able to be washed away.
I'd like to turn the spotlight back on
That needs to
this
be bad
Laura
fiction.
person.
Okay.
Perhaps I would also like to examine the possibility of this fourth-rate deck. Is that like a bad harbor for ships? The fourth rate?
I mean, there are ships in decks, yeah.
I believe it's a
because
deck
the
of
ship
cards.
goes to the deck.
Sure.
I think it's like a playing card.
Your Honor, I believe it's a deck of cards.
I see.
It is a deck of cards?
Oh.
It is, with a very complicated rule set that nobody understands, they just pretend to.
Yeah, that's boring. Boring. But let's go with it anyway. That's right. Gara with a fourth-rate deck. What about for some mora, or money?
So money, all right. So Gara using a fourth-rate deck for money.
I hate to put a spotlight on our other friends in yellow and red, but Gara and I are buddies. We were together all night and got sand in a lot of places.
Oh! Gara didn't do it.
All right, so Gara didn't do it.
What a nice alibi, too.
So that narrows it down to either Cartman or Medusa. Just letting y'all know. Just making sure you're aware of this.
All right. Who's turn is it?
All right, Joker.
Who?
I think I would like to try making an accusation.
Oh, dun dun dun.
Drum roll from the audience, please.
Joker, what is your accusation?
I think it was my offhand guess that no one was really able to disprove earlier. I think it was Cartman for the greater evil with good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Nuts.
Oh.
So, Joker, for being wrong this time, you will skip your next turn. All right. Fourth squad captain, what do you want to do?
I would like some more information.
All right, shoot.
Can you tell me who did it?
I mean, I could, but then where would the satisfaction for you would be? I thought you liked proving your hypotheses.
I love it so much. All right.
Then please, give me your next one.
I'm going to go with Eric Cartman for money.
Okay.
Did we disprove Dragon Balls?
No.
With Dragon Balls.
So Eric Cartman using the Dragon Balls to wish for money.
Yes.
Somebody happened to die in there, apparently.
Somebody.
Well, yeah, where do you think the money came from? It was a bounty. All right. Gara.
Cartman. Oh.
No, Gara has to give you information.
I didn't sleep all night.
Science is hard.
I also don't sleep. I don't need money, Kazekage and all.
Are you homeless?
Does anybody else need money?
A lot of these people look like they could use money.
All right, so Gara has no information.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you.
Moo! It couldn't be the Dragon Balls. I had them in the spirit realm with me in the celestial realm because I was trying to wish for a smooch from my Lucy.
No Dragon Balls here.
All right.
Apparently there's some things even the Dragon Balls can't do.
Milk a cow.
Can you eat Dragon Balls?
He can. That is although.
The cow is moving because he has no more information to share. He is milked.
Oh.
The wrong time to count.
And Karlak is all burned out. Well, Medusa, you have to stay up here because you're still under suspicion.
Can't get away that easy.
All right.
We can make some nice burgers out of him.
Right.
So we're skipping Joker, and so we're going right to Hongday.
Yes, because Joker lost the turn.
Yes.
So we're skipping Joker this round.
Win some, lose
Yeah.
some.
Yes. Wonderful.
So back to the scientific method.
I think, well, if we've been focusing on Cartman going back and forth, let's have Medusa this time around. And consider the possibility of of Medusa performing it for, how about some good revenge? Revenge is always a great motive in trials. And let's have that revenge be extracted with this high-tech death ray. That sounds theatrical.
All right. So Medusa using a high-tech death ray for revenge.
I do not know anything about that.
What kind of a death ray? I don't know anything.
So Medusa has no information.
You said a bunch of words I don't understand, so I'm skipping.
Revenge is quite a familiar word. As I once said before, of 5, 3 must pay a price, and revenge is indeed sweet.
So Blade says no revenge
So it's
here.
not revenge.
Not revenge.
I feel like you suspiciously made it seem like it was revenge.
Perhaps.
I mean, you can't trust people up here. All right, so we're gonna skip Joker.
I just need to cross-reference my scientific sheets.
Big words. Big words.
I still don't get it.
Can we disprove track down? I'm going to go with Eric Cartman. Honestly, I feel like it is quite possible that you did it for money with a high-tech death ray. I feel like that's...
So Cartman using a high-tech death ray for money.
And he probably had Butters make it.
Probably. All right, Gara, what do you say?
Thought we already went over this. I don't need money.
Yes, look.
I have all of the friends and all of everything I could want now. I'm over my sad revenge, tragic backstory.
Daily affirmations.
Can I sit further away from this person?
No.
Can I move over there?
No. So Cartman has no information, just let you know by that misdirect.
I mean, if you're talking about money, I do get a lot of it on a daily basis. So, yeah.
'Tis not cash O'Lean.
It is not money. Correct.
No, I don't know.
All right, Farina.
Oh, nice. I quite like this method that we have of going back and forth between Cartman and Medusa as we go along. So, to continue the trend, let's continue on with Medusa. And let's hear it for the... I know I accused you of the greater evil earlier, but maybe you're a little different than I thought. Maybe you're putting on an act. How about the greater good? Let's return to this idea of the magic curse doll.
All right, so Medusa using the magic curse doll for the greater good.
Maybe you're different than I expected.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know who to believe.
All right, so Medusa has no information.
I know it couldn't have been for the greater good. Oh, sorry, I used my white man voice. So it couldn't have been for the greater good because the greater good walked in the room and was in the front row. Oh.
All right, so it was not the greater good.
Oh, I get to milk the cows.
Let's put this panel in milking.
So that leaves for motives, just as a refresher, the greater evil and a tragic backstory. So Joker, now that you're back in play, what do you want to do?
This is utterly absurd.
regret looking up.
Yeah, same.
I don't.
Okay, so I'm suggesting perhaps it could have been Eric Cartman
Yeah?
with a fourth-rate death
Yeah?
because of a tragic backstory. Still doing it.
Alright, so Cartman using a fourth-rate deck for a tragic backstory.
I can't wait to see the crossover with Yu-Gi-Oh!
What a terrible day to have eyes. It is truly traumatizing that I have no answer for that.
Alright, so Blade has no info. Gara?
I'm not sure the pasts of everyone here, but I can assure them that I myself was hated by my whole village, constantly being assassinated like 5 times by my family. I would say that is the most tragic thing of all. But I got better. I got help. I got friends.
It's not.
Thank you, Naruto.
So Gara has disproved the tragic backstory.
What the kids call a skill issue. The entire time.
Yes.
Oh no.
Alright. Science captain.
Talk about putting a whole new spin on milking the
I
cow.
think I would like to make an accusation.
Dun dun dun! Alright. What is your accusation?
I think it was Eric Cartman
Uh-huh.
for a shonen rivalry. I meant for the experience point.
No, you don't. You mean the greater evil because it's the only
That's
one
the
on the
one.
board.
That's the one that's open. It's very hard to read these. Yeah.
So Cartman, the greater evil.
I need a new prescription. For the greater evil with the high-tech death ray. That
Alright.
is what I think he did.
So you're accusing Cartman
Yep.
with the high-tech death ray
Yep.
for the greater evil.
Yep.
You're wrong.
Yeah, that's
Alright, so the science captain will skip her next turn so that she can formulate her hypotheses. So Farina.
So we disproved Cartman for the greater evil with the death ray?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, if I had done everything correctly, and I always do, I believe that only leaves Medusa for the greater evil. And honestly, I'm going to make an accusation with this.
Okay, so it's an accusation. And you are saying who?
Medusa
Yep.
for the greater evil
Yeah.
with, I'm feeling, the Master Sword.
Not today or not.
Oh.
So Joker, that gives you 2 turns where only you can ask for information.
Yippee!
All right.
Or you can make accusations and then we just go back to, I don't know what the order would be.
We'll
at that
sit
point.
awkwardly in silence.
Yeah, basically.
Intermission.
I think my fellow investigator was onto something with Medusa and the greater evil. So I'm gonna continue following that train
Okay.
instead.
Are you suggesting or
Suggesting. Okay.
You're suggesting, okay.
Suggesting Medusa
Medusa,
for the greater evil
greater evil.
with the high-tech death ray.
With the high-tech death ray. All right, who's got the microphone? All right, Cartman.
Have you given us
Cartman's
any
got no
information
info.
this entire time?
He is useless.
I don't know either. Just prove the cow.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
Alright, so there's no information there. Blade.
We follow a script as the Stellaron Hunters, and we do indeed have a power comparable to that of a high-tech death ray.
So you do have one?
Mm-hmm. Under the name of Sam.
He has it. He has it. The killer does not.
No.
So disproving the death ray. But Joker, it's your turn again.
Waha! Yahoo! Wow, Luigi!
I love how we're just all collectively wahooing. This is so wholesome.
So weapon-wise, just to help you a little bit, weapon-wise, we still have Truck Coon, Fisticuffs, the Master Sword, a 4th rate deck, and the Magic Curse Doll.
Raccoon? What was it?
Truck Coon, Fisticuffs, the Master Sword, 4th rate deck, Magic Curse Doll.
I'm really good at narrowing down people, not so much narrowing down weapons.
Raccoon, Master Sword, deck, and doll?
Yes.
Is there one more?
No?
Love it. I'm really on track today.
Proud of you.
I was out with Levi real late last night. For science.
Alright. Joker.
I suggest
Yep.
that it might have been Eric Cartman for the greater evil
Yep.
with the Master Sword, which is incredibly ironic in all kinds of ways, but let's hear it.
Alright, Carmen. It was you, Master Sword, Greater Evil. What do you got?
I believe it.
Why am I not surprised?
Have you seen his rap
I don't know
sheet?
anything.
I just read the rap sheet.
Ditto.
I have a confession to make. The sword that I once wielded broke. But now I found a sword called the Master Sword, and I use that to this day.
Did you steal it from a young blonde boy?
I killed the young blonde, but this is not.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
I mean, I think we've got our crime right here.
This is a separate case, unfortunately.
Alright. So Blade says it's not the Master Sword. And with that, he actually is out of information. Alright. Farina, you're back in the game. Yeah, you three can spread out. So Carmen, you go wherever.
Okay, bye.
And then Angel, if you want, you can just shove all the way down, however you want to go. Yeah, okay. Alright. So,
Eric!
Alright,
Farina,
yeah.
what you got?
Alright, I was getting to it over here. I'm still stuck up on this idea of Medusa for the
Aye.
greater evil. And
Alright.
I think perhaps we can examine the responsibility of a 4th rate deck for this crime.
Alright, so we're thinking Medusa, 4th rate deck, Greater Evil.
That's correct.
I plead that I do not know anything in defense position and heads.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything.
I also know nothing.
God!
So that could be.
I see.
Don't forget, there are the red herrings out there in the world.
I do like fish.
Alright. Joker.
Don't worry, we'll go to my castle and go fishing afterwards.
I'm going to do what I do best and
I got a good fried
baton
fish
pass
recipe.
with my fellow investigator, and I'm going to make what she just said a formal accusation.
Dun, dun, dun. Alright, hit me with it.
All right. I think it was Medusa for the greater evil with a 4th rate deck.
Science guy.
No whammies.
Do we get more information
About what?
to the people?
You have to ask for it.
Oh, may I please have more information?
Make a suggestion. That's how you get more. It is between it's between Medusa and Cartman.
I get that much.
That's all we got. That's all you get.
Oh, first we made an accusation.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
I botched
All
it.
I know is one of them is a fish.
There is so many options.
You have to tell me legally if you're a fish.
I guess let's just go with an accusation at this point.
Dun dun dun.
I feel like Eric Hartman.
Yeah.
I'm out to get
My boy
you.
Eric.
I think that you did it for the greater evil
Yeah.
with a magic curse doll.
Science Captain wins. You finally proved your scientific theory. It was indeed Eric Cartman with the curse doll for the greater evil.
You are right. I did kill Kenny with the curse doll. And I will do it again.
Well, yeah, we'll be back next episode.
Batman.
Oh my god, you know Kenny!
Who wants a TV post?
You bastard!
Who wants TV post?
And that, everyone, is the end of AAC 2024. Who Donin? Can I get a bow from all of our suspects and our investigators? Yes, I do. Just turtle for all I care. You're turtly enough in Turtle Club.
So now's the part where we lock him up, right?
I was
Yes.